let's talk about hardware. I've got Dries with me now, and we're going to talk about ParkAdvance, which is the robust and reliable equipment product line of WPS. Could you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, for sure. So ParkAdvance is our well-known product family that we've been, I think, for years in the market.
Oh.
And of course, it's known for this familiar form factor with its chamfered edges. And what we have in here is just the standard wide one base station, but of course we have entry, exit terminals, and also the slimline edition that we also present here today at Intertraffic.
So I've seen these in lots of different colours. Are the colours endless, or are they with a particular company, or is there a specific reason?
Yeah, well, standard the ParkAdvance line comes in the white color like you see here.
Okay.
But we also have the option to have specific colors. So every raw color that you want, we can put on as a bespoke option. And sometimes, and even in certain cases, customers really want to have a very custom experience. And then we can, of course, look at special things like wrapping to make the experience of the hardware even more suitable or more applicable for your application in the field.
So you could have, say for example, if it's Albert Heijn or someone like that, then you could put the blue of the Albert Heijn on there.
Yeah.
They could have maybe have their logo or something like that.
Q Park red or whatever color you can imagine for your business. We can provide it, and we have our bespoke service to create a custom experience of the ParkAdvance.
So you started developing these 9 years ago, was that right? And did you make them yourself in collaboration with others, or you had this completely in-house?
So we mainly develop this in-house. And also make sure that we look with the right partnerships to deliver the qualitative products that we want to achieve. And of course that means the base units of course are manufactured outside, where we assemble everything, test everything, and make sure that we deliver a very good experience for our customers, meaning that a functioning system that works seamlessly in the setup that we promise to deliver.
I mean, ParkAdvance, how long have you had it now as part of your
it's already a long existing robust family that we have in the portfolio, and what we've now done is really update for this year on update the interface. So probably my colleague already told you about the new interface, but to accommodate that, of course, we made the move from physical button with screens to a complete touchscreen experience. Like you see here, this is the new base station, at least the base station with 24-inch screen, touchscreen, complete tailored to the new interface that we launched. But also on the entry terminals and the slimline, we've moved on to a completely touch experience, so that we can tailor for the current needs, but also for future needs. So with software upgrades in ParkID, we can make sure that years to come we can get a better experience and improve the experience with all the new things that we learn.
And I mean, we all remember the buttons and all of that. I mean, why they worked perfectly well? What is?
Well, the problem is with buttons is that people are still looking what I need to do, and what we've done here with together with the interface, and like you see here in the animations, is that we make sure that you know exactly what to do and what follows in which order to be successful at getting a seamless parking experience. And that's again what we're trying to achieve with our strategy, is to make sure that the customer journey for your end customer is as seamless as possible, and that parking is an integral part of that.
What's really interesting about the hardware, which has been existing for all of this time, is that it's still good today.
Yeah, for sure, and that's actually basically the idea behind it. So we really build for robust solutions, and also, like I've seen in our strategy, we're trying to make a distinction between hardware and software. And on the software, we're trying to really create added value via our ParkID as a platform, so our parking operating system. But on top of that, we have the marketplace to really tailor the experience and make sure that every customer journey is supported. And for that, we have, of course, our ParkAdvance as a very solid hardware product line in our portfolio. Yeah. We also offer the options to extend towards third party via our ParkID Connect modules, or really fully integrated third-party solutions like the one that we provide with Prestop. So we have an indoor kiosk where you also can do the parking payment.
Okay, so it's basically available in all different situations.
Yeah, so this is the base to make sure your day-to-day outdoor activities with parking are seamlessly supported. But we also understand that not always this fits, and probably not really is well suited for a lobby. So we really look at tailoring with the right hardware for your request.
And if we look at the future, because I'm looking at this and I'm impressed, and I'm thinking, well, it can't be improved on. And at this moment, I'm sure you're showing us the very latest. Where do you think this might be going? What customers' needs might be, and what they might change? Just anything that you're maybe aware of.
Now, well, hardware is still an enabler, and I think it should be robust and should always make sure that the basic functionality of a parking system is there.
Yeah.
And what we do is really make sure with our Park ID, with the software layer or operating system, that we really tailor and keep on growing and making sure that we deliver the best seamless parking experience for our customer.
Yeah.
And that's where I see the future, really building with software, create added value for operators, but also a seamless experience for the end customer.
And it's staying in touch, isn't it? And it's that, who has the idea first? Does the customer, know what they want, or is it you that know what you want? But of course, you, as other people, are going into parking garages all of the time. You are also using these products.
Yeah.
So you are also a consumer in
Indeed,
a way.
and that's what we learn, indeed, what we experience ourselves in our own markets, but also markets abroad, but also from feedback from operators and end customers. And we take that serious and look in ways how we can cooperate in the hardware. But hardware is difficult to exchange, so we really look at very robust standard solutions and try to tailor the last mile of the solution in the software, so that we always have the optimal real solution today, and maybe in the future we have to tweak it a bit, but we also have that available for our customers.
And as Darwin said, it's not the biggest or the best, it's those that can adapt to change.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dries.